it going? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jaira, and a little bit of what I do on YouTube is that I explore brands, products, makeup, fashion, anything that works best for olive skin tones. And we all know it's a struggle being green because there's not enough resources out there, and the olive skin is basically a huge broad spectrum. There's light, there's warm, there's cool. I know there's so much theories about it, but I'm so excited to share with you that this video is actually a collab with a friend of mine that I met recently from YouTube. Her name is Rosa, and she is amazing, and she was kind enough to do this collab with me, and she leans more towards the light spectrum. I'm a little bit more in the medium, light medium to medium. I get pretty tan in the summer, but I am so grateful that she did this with me because we decided to put together some of our top concealers, which is one of the most requested things in my comments, and it took me a while exploring it because it's been hard. It's been really hard. And again, this is her YouTube account right here. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, to be honest, but I'll link her account again down there and her video as well. She also focuses on cruelty-free products and makeup. If you're interested in that, I do recommend her account as well, so feel free to check out her account. So anyways, let's dive right in. I will be sharing with you, I'm so excited to share with you the top 5 concealers I found. And again, I'm so sorry it took forever to get to this video. I will be explaining them which parts of my face I'll be using because it is pretty hard on my face. Some do work under my eyes and some work just to the side of my face. I do suffer with a little bit of dark circles, so it's a little bit different, the concealers and the colors and the shades. So I will be explaining that the rest of this video. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around, and here we go. So the very first concealer that I want to share with you is the Forever Skin Correct Dior concealer, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. This was actually recommended to me by a Sephora representative. At first I was skeptical, but then I ended up getting the foundation as well. I'm gonna link my review with that foundation, the Dior foundation, the shade I did, and I got this in shade 2WO, which I love because it specifically says warm olive, and they do cater to warm olive skin. And this one here, it leans towards a bit too warm, not too warm, a tad bit warm for me. So when I first put it on, it looks super yellow, but then when I blend it in, after a while, it actually doesn't look as bad, and it fits my skin. This leans towards more on the creamy side as well. I'm not a fan of creamy, to be honest, but the color worked really well for me, so I just decided to give it a try. But I prefer like the liquidy light concealer kind of deal. But this claims to be a 24-hour wear, multi-purpose, full coverage, creamy concealer that corrects, hides under eye circles, redness, blemishes, and imperfection. It claims to be full coverage and a natural finish. So for skin type, it says it should be good for normal, dry, combo, and oily. For me, I am more on the combo side of the skin because I do get really oily in my T-zone and the rest of my face is dry. And I could definitely say that this concealer here is full coverage and it does have a natural finish to it. I'm not 100% sure about the under eye because the color just doesn't sit well under my under eye, but it did cover well when I put it on, and I can't promise you if it does last me the whole day because I never really pushed forward with it. So yeah, but overall, color-wise, this is olive skin friendly and I do recommend it. And the next product that I want to share with you is the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24-Hour Skin Concealer. And this is it right here. It's in the tube and it's super easy to put on. It has a sponge just like the Dior. This one here is also a little bit warm, just like the Dior, but it's not as warm as Dior, to be honest, so it is kind of closer to my skin. And I am using the light medium warm olive shade. So for this one, it claims to be 24 hours as well. Leans towards a creamy concealer, buildable coverage, color corrects under eye circles, and conceals without creasing or setting into fine lines. It is medium coverage, so unlike the Dior, it's not as heavy, but it is, if you want more of a natural light to medium coverage, this is much better. So I do recommend it. I actually like it better than the Dior, to be honest, color wise and consistency wise. So if you want to check it out, I do recommend this for olive skin for sure. Okay, and up next I want to share with you the Makeup Forever Professional Ultra HD Concealer, and it says it's a light capturing self-setting concealer, and this is it right here. And to be honest, I feel like this is one of my favorite concealers ever because it does say it's creamy, but it's not as creamy as the first two. It's pretty light. Even though it's light, it is actually medium coverage, which I prefer. I don't want a super full coverage anyways. I kind of want to be more like a natural finish. So for this one, color-wise too, it's probably the closest match out of the first compared to the first two. I am in the shade 33. So this one says it's a natural finish, medium buildable coverage. It acts as a second skin, satin feel in a breakthrough self-setting formula with up to 12 hours, and it's crease free. So for this one, it lasts me the whole day. Right now I don't have much acne, so I don't have much coverage. I don't have acne, so I don't have much to cover. What am I saying? So, but this one tends to sit on my skin really well, lasts me the whole day, and it is crease free, and it works for my under eyes as well, so which is why I love it. I could use it for the rest of my face. So this is probably one of the top concealers that I would definitely recommend for olive skin and just in general. So there you go. So the next, and up next is Rare Beauty, which is Selena Gomez's makeup line. If you haven't seen a review I did for her line, I kind of picked up I guess a few of her products and tried it on. I'll link it up there, but I love her line so far. But not only because I'm a fan, but I don't know if I'm biased or not, but I just love her line because she kind of made it for like a nice natural radiant finish, which I tend to go for compared to the heavy makeup. So when I go out, go on Zoom calls, you can quickly just touch up in less than 5 minutes, to be honest. So this one here, I think it's called the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer, and it's mainly to brighten your under eyes. And I have been looking everywhere to find concealers to cover my under eye, and it does brighten it. So my shade is 230N. And it is a quite creamy feel, but again, not as creamy, but creamy enough to stick to your under eyes, but not super creamy where it creases, which I love. And by the end of the day, it doesn't crease. I usually do not set it with powder, but if you are someone with oily skin, I do recommend to set it with powder. But because I'm mostly dry in my under eye, I don't have to, and it's fine. So I do recommend this product without doubt. Okay, now to the fifth concealer. This is last but not the least, but probably my favorite under eye concealer because this is probably the last one I've discovered, and I only discovered it because I am subscribed to Ipsy. So Ipsy is just basically a company where you subscribe for how many amount, and they send you like samples. Some of them are actually like not sample size, but this one I got was sample size, and it's the Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer, and it's super tiny. And I have a sample size here, and I've been savoring it, but I am planning to, once I finish it, I 100% am gonna buy the full size. And at first I was skeptical because I was like, there's no way Ipsy knows about olive skin, there's no way, because I did choose the olive skin option and when there was a questionnaire about my skin type, but I think because of the model they had, it was that like olive skin was more of like someone who was tan, so it was the closest one I could find instead of putting myself in medium skin. But surprisingly, they nailed the color, and it is the medium natural 25.0, and so this one a little goes a long way, and it's for your under eye. And when I say little goes a long way, I literally dot like 3 dots around my eye, and that's enough. And it's actually the like fullest coverage like concealer I've ever seen. So this one claims to be the best-selling award-winning concealer that delivers full coverage, which I say that's true, and it lasts for 24 hours. That's true, and it won't crease or crack, and it's available in 48 shades. And honestly, what they say on there, it's true, and it's tested, tried and true. I've seen a lot of beauty gurus saying that it's tried and true, and I definitely recommend it. And And if you're olive skin, any of you have similar skin tone as me, I would say grab one because this was a lifesaver for me. And that's it. I'm doing it. That's the end of the video. I really hope that helped a lot of you and that this collab helped a lot of you in the olive skin community. And again, don't forget to check Rosa's video and her channel as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to her channel as well. It has been an amazing journey trying to explore these products for anyone who needs it. So if you have any questions, comments, inquiries, if you have bad experiences, good experiences with the products, don't forget to drop them below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel as well. I would love to get to know you if you're new here, so please introduce yourself. I am from Canada, so please also drop where you're from. I would love to get to know you. So have a great rest of your week. I hope you have a great rest of your day as well. Thank you so much. And don't forget, always embrace the skin you're in.